to another shooter.
That's to Divac. Here's Stojakovic. Here's Divac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Stojakovic passes to Christie. Here's Weber. Off the mark there with a 3. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Pass to Christie. Here's Weber. Here's Robertson. Takes the 3. Drains the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Christie. Here's Weber. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Here's Robertson. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Now here's Mitchell. The D's right on. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Pass to Christie for 3. Called in by Hill. Here's New Orleans now. They trail by 1. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
My type of turn on. My type of turn. My type of turn.
Jackson, he's checked in for Christie. And here's New Orleans now. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The 3 from Mitchell. And again, New Orleans no good. And so here's Sacramento. Pass to Robertson. And another miss by Sacramento. Robertson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the middle. Here's Walton. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Count the baskets.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Jackson outside. Knocked loose. Pass to Divac. Here's Stojakovic. Check by Hill. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets a friendly roll as that one goes.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. Breaks it.
Hill with it. To the paint. Back to Jackson. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Outside, Hill. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game now. Both shots good from the striker.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has it.
Pass to Weber, inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Stojakovic. Shoots over Hill. Kicks it out to Jackson. Off with the layup. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
The floater, that one's good for 2.
That pass has to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
The 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Pollard. Here's Weber. Check by Hill. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to...
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Sacramento on top, up by 2. And we'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Taking a look at the Kings, we've got Jackson, and it's Pollard in at the center position, looking down the middle. Pass to Stojakovic, down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Zion Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Christie's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Stojakovic. Yep, count it.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
New Orleans trails by 4. Pass to Alston. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Jackson surveying the D. Here's Stojakovic. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Stojakovic has got 7 points in the game. Stojakovic has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's Alston. And the layup is good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so here's Sacramento. Here's Stojakovic. And a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, VA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Timeout called. Sacramento. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
So both teams changing it up here. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Weber. The offensive rebound from behind the arc. Beyond the arc. Stojakovic, no good. Here's Roy. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got 5 rebounds tonight. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Mobley. And down it goes. 2 points. It's a tie ball game.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Alston with a bucket.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Pass to Christie. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Pass to Christie. Here's Pollard. Here's Turkoglu. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Here's Roy. Got it. 2 for 5 now. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Pass to Robertson. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Here's Pollard. Mobley grabs the board. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
And Sacramento making a change here. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Williamson's checked in for Evan Mobley. Here's Williamson. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's Robertson. And he makes it on the layup. Robertson's got 5 points.
And it's been punch, counter punch between these two today.
Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. Oh, Mitchell hits a rainmaker. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's New Orleans. They're up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
34.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And it's Sacramento's ball. 2-point game. We've got Zion Williamson, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone.
Agile and strong. If Zion can get a piece of your shot, it's as good as gone.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Oh, sweet move. No good off the back of the rim. Roy's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Devon's good. And the Kings lead by 2.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Stojakovic. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
There's a reason teams put the ball in Donovan Mitchell's hands. This guy, you trust him to make the right play.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Dan, your dance team. Make some noise.
And so here's Sacramento. Here's Robertson into the lane. Comes up empty down low. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's Williamson penetrating. Wow, physical 2 points from Zion.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Here's Weber, covered by Williamson. Here's Robertson. Mitchell grabs a miss. Robertson's gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. Here's Sabonis. A quick shot there. It's off target. Pass to Robertson. To the paint. Here's Weber. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Here's Christie. This one for 3. Counted from distance. And now a 3-point Sacramento lead.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Hill. Banked it in off the glass. Hill's got 8.
And Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
Pass to Stojakovic. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Going inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Stojakovic. The 3 ball. That's off target. Now 6 for 10. Shots blocked. Here's Divac. Check by Hill. Divac. Pass to Weber. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Here's Mitchell. Got a hand on it. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Oh, Donovan Mitchell, just electric.
There are very few guys who can match the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. How quickly does he get off his feet?
Here's Weber. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Weber's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And so here's Sacramento. The lead is 2. Goes back up. Stojakovic, no good. Hill, the pass to Ewing. Got it. Good job in the low post. Here's Jackson. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Grant Hill. Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. They set a pick. Here's Bibby. He buries it from 3. Bibby's got 5 points.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Turkoglu. Pulls it from 20, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Turkoglu's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Well, we thought
Allowed to review the play.
the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
Get out of here, team.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at Sacramento, and it's Bibby in at the 1. And it's Alston missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Turkoglu. Misses the 3. Here's Ginobili. Walton passes to Hill. Three-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside, Weber. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Take it away.
Home team foul. Rayford Alston. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bibby. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Weber. 6 to shoot. Over Williamson. Weber, no good.
He is tenacious. Love to watch him battle on the defensive glass.
Williamson misses. Sacramento leading by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. The Kings call timeout. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And that one's good. Weber. Weber's got 22 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's given to them.
Offensive board.